Yo, what's up guys? Today I'm actually showing you guys that I'm first in the world and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe and I'm gonna get into the matches. So I'm in a game versus Cal Dragonic. This guy plays P.E.K.K.A with Archer Queen. I'm just gonna go for a cannon here to defend this battle ram. I'm just gonna hold my E-Spirit. I'm gonna go E-Spirit to keep my cannon alive. That was a really aggressive fireball. Because he spent 8, I spent 8, but I have a full HP, not full HP, but like most full HP like Valkyrie on the field. He goes Ghost, so I'm just gonna Goblin Barrel on the left in the back. So he spent 7 more, I've only spent 3. Okay, so I'm up 1 after I play this Dark Goblin. I'm just gonna let this Ghost go. Okay, I'm gonna Guards now since he did use his Queen as well. That was a really aggressive Bandit. I'm gonna go Valkyrie here on the Queen when it locks on. Then I'm gonna go for a Goblin Barrel, and he doesn't have much Elixir. He has to Fireball when he hits 4. I can Dark Goblin the bridge, and I think I'll take almost his whole tower right now. He doesn't have much Elixir. So I think I'm gonna take the tower. Okay, he gets the Ghost down, so I'm not gonna take the tower, but that's a huge amount of damage, so just good recognition of knowing that he's low on Elixir, he spent too much, and I can punish him for it. He kites with Battle Ram. I can just go for a cannon here this time. No way he has enough for Fireball. I'm just going to E-Spirit as well to keep my cannon alive. I'm in a pretty good spot right now. I just need to play defense for the rest of the match. Probably just throw like 1 or 2 more Goblin Barrels to put him in rocket range and then just rocket log his tower for the win. I'm gonna Goblin Barrel right now. He goes for a Queen. I don't really agree with that. He goes for a New Woods. I'm gonna Valk on the Queen. That's a nice Valkyrie. It should counter it pretty nicely. Only 1 shot. I'm gonna Guards on this Electro Wizard. See, he's probably gonna Bandit or Ghost. Okay, that's Zap. I don't know if that was a good Zap. I'm gonna go E-Spirit Goblin Barrel here just to finish out his tower probably. I don't see him trying to defend this. He just lets it go. So I'm just gonna cannon. His Bandit goes on the right, which is nice for me. I'm gonna Valkyrie in the back towards the P.E.K.K.A. Then I'm gonna Dark Goblin in the corner. I can go Guards down here to protect my tower and the cannon. He goes for a Royal Ghost. That was kind of weird. He's gonna go for an E-Spirit and then log on the left. Can Valk on everything. And if the Queen is hitting something, I mean the Valk is hitting something and the Queen, it will keep hitting the Queen even if she goes invisible, so a really clean defense there, and he didn't touch my tower on the offense, except for that Fireball, I guess, but yeah, I still don't understand why he went so aggressive like that. That lost him the game right away, but I'm not complaining. I'm not going to get that many trophies, yeah, 17, but it's fine. Number 10, let's go. Here I'm actually in a replay because my recording didn't save like twice, so I'm going to be showing 2 replays, and then, yeah. I E-Spirit Goblin Barrel first play because it's just a good safe play. I just go Guards and Log on this Hog, because Guards and Log fully counter the Hog, and I didn't have my cannon in hand as well. I didn't know this guy's deck, so I think I got surprise factored at some point in the match. Obviously, like, it didn't cost me the game, but it was kind of weird. I think it was the Earthquake that surprised me because I didn't really expect him to have an Earthquake. He goes Mega Knight in the back here when I'm down some Elixir, so I think I cycle my cannon and then he Earthquakes, and it's like a pretty weird spot for me. Yeah, he Earthquakes, and then I think I activate my King right now. Yeah, I activate my King with Dark Gob and E-Spirit, but as you can see, I don't have anything for the bats, so I have to Valk and Guards as well. So I have kind of like a really weird hand. He should have went Ghost at the bridge. That was a bad Hog. He gets some good bat damage though, but it wasn't like that much. Just a little bit of bats damage. So like now I've recognized that like he doesn't have any like log or anything, so I know that my Goblin Barrels are gonna get a lot of value, so even though he has an Earthquake, if I play good defense I'll probably win. So I think I go for just like E-Spirit and Guards here. Yeah. And then he goes for queen, obviously, because I did use my guards, which is a good queen counter. Dark Goblin is really good to snipe your opponent's archer queen because, like, I put it right here, and, like, he has to use the ability or the queen's just gonna die, and then the Dark Goblin just runs away and attacks at his tower as well. So, just a really good card. I go Goblin Barrel here. He does Mega Knight, but I get some damage. I go for E-Spirit down low, and then I also go for guards. I go for Dark Goblin here. Then I go for Valkyrie in the middle. He uses his Bandit as well, which is great. I go for a Goblin Barrel to pressure while defending. And just Goblin Barrels are always getting damage in this matchup because he has zero way to completely counter it without spending like a Mega Knight plus an extra troop or like a good time Bats plus a Zap or something. So I think I just Valkyrie the back towards this Ghost. And then he goes for a Mega Knight, so I do this. I go Dark Goblin, Goblin Barrel, and E-Spirit in front. And I actually clip his Bats. He didn't expect that, and they got so much damage. So it was a really nice play there by me. He didn't expect that at all. I got a bunch of damage from it. So he Earthquakes my cannon, but it's fine. I Goblin Barrel to pressure while defending, and then I just log on this Hog and E-Spirit with the guards, and he gets no damage still. The only damage he's really got in this match, like, on the right, besides, like, the first sequence, was just the Earthquake. So I go Valkyrie here to kill this queen, because I know that when the bandit's there, the Valk will keep hitting the queen. And that Goblin Barrel put me in the rocket plus log range, so here I just rocket log the tower for the win. And I wouldn't say it's a bad matchup, but it is pretty difficult to win, but yeah, it was still a pretty nicely played match. I'm in the next game against Katassian. This is the last replay I'm going to be showing, but I really wanted to share this matchup because obviously it is a hard counter, but he also sniped me. And I know he sniped me because he was playing Royal Giant the entire last like 2 weeks. And then he randomly goes to Hog Earthquake when I'm playing Logbait Cannon and he matches me. So I know he did snipe me because he's also in my friends list. So after he played like the Hog Rider, I knew he sniped me. So I knew that like it would be really difficult to win. I do go for a Valkyrie here on this Knight, and then he goes for a Hog, and then I cannon and he Earthquakes. And he still somehow, he gets a hit here, which is ridiculous. I just put all my elixir bar into the Hog. But that's why this matchup is so bad. With the cannon, you just can't really defend. But I think, like, he did use all of his cycle cards there, which is nice. So I just go for a Goblin Barrel to cycle. I know he has log. It's not going to do anything unless he messes up. So I don't really have anything to play right now. I don't know why he didn't Hog right here. I would have been forced to rocket it, so kind of weird thought process by him. I just Dark Goblin on the left, and then I Valkyrie at the bridge right here as well, because he doesn't have his Knight or Login cycle, so it's a pretty annoying play for him. He goes for a Bomb Tower there and a Fire Spirit, so he cleans it up nicely with, I think, Skeletons as well. So I just go for guards on this Knight. And then I think he just goes for, yeah, he goes for a Queen. I go to rocket it, but as you guys know, I'm not very good at my rockets. I go for cannon and E-Spirit here to actually push the Hog to my cannon. You want to be putting your cannon in that spot, and then you want to put your E-Spirit there or a little bit higher to push the Hog to your cannon. Because the cannon in that position, the Earthquake can't hit the tower and the cannon, so they have to make a choice between tower damage or hitting the cannon, and usually they pick the tower. So, like, but you need to do this to be able to defend properly. So he goes for Knight on my Dark Goblin. I just go for a log, and then I do the same play again, but with the guards to push the Hog this time, so because I didn't have my E-Spirit. I go for a Goblin Barrel here, knowing that I outcycled him, but I got no damage again. That's just testament how bad this matchup is. I finally rocket the Queen, and Lord knows I don't hit it. This time I hit the tower, but I didn't hit the Queen. So, terrible matchup, and I'm doing some terrible rockets, which is great, but I go for a Valkyrie here, and I finish off the Queen. I go for a Dark Goblin in the back here, and then I know he's going to Hog, so I go for the Cannon and E-Spirit play again, and I defend pretty nicely. Just go for guards here as well, because I know I need to put more elixir since he went for the Bomb Tower. Here I'm just laughing because I'm like really annoyed that he sniped me. But I go for Dark Goblin here on this bomb tower, and now the Dark Goblin's going to clean up the Fire Spirit, so I don't have to worry about it. I Valkyrie the bridge here just to try to get some damage, and nothing happens. Now I go for the guards as well to pressure so he can't Earthquake my cannon. As you saw there, I went for the low cannon because I knew he would have to defend, and he wouldn't have enough elixir to go in with the Earthquake on my cannon. There's Dark Goblin again in the opposite lane on the Fire Spirit. Then I go Valk E-Spirit at the bridge, and nothing really happens. I go guards as well just to apply some pressure. I force out the queen, and then I go for a trick barrel as well. He doesn't fall for it, so I just log to finish off the queen, and then I go for a Dark Goblin in the back here. Then I go for the cannon E-Spirit play again, and here is where like things start to like actually shift over into my favor. So I guards on this hog here. I outcycled his log again. I Valk the bridge with this Dark Goblin. And then I go for another Dark Goblin. I go for a cannon up top for this hog. And then I go for E-Spirit Goblin Barrel just to bait out his log. Like I put it back there so he couldn't hit my Dark Goblin with it. Then I go for a second Dark Goblin. Then I guards at the bridge with a log, E-Spirit, to kill this queen. And then, as you guys can see, this Dark Goblin's getting so much damage. And now I'm actually like barely behind, so he uses Earthquake on, so I rocket his tower. Then I set up a early cannon because I knew he was about to hog, so I just wanted to set up an early cannon. He's back to Earthquake, and I know this, so I know I have to Valkyrie guards and log to defend. I know he used his log, so I go for a Goblin Barrel here, knowing he doesn't have a log. And now I'm back to my rocket, so I rocket the tower, and I barely. There was a really crazy match to beat a snipe. And a lot of, like, I really thought I wouldn't win this because I was down so much, but I had a crazy comeback in the last minute of the match where he struggled to defend my Dark Goblins. Okay, so I'm in the match for top 1 in the world against CMG Kwasim. I'm kind of nervous because I'm 1 game off the first. I'm just gonna Dark Goblin in the back. Okay, he goes E-Spirits and then Skeleton King. I don't have my Valkyrie, so I'm just gonna cycle an early cannon. Okay. Okay, he goes for RG. I'm gonna Valk guards and Goblin Barrel because he doesn't have his log yet. He has it now, but these Valken guards will almost, like, it will do a lot of damage to the RG, and I can just clean it up with like a Dark Goblin, and I should be good. I only did that because he didn't have his log right away. And now he doesn't have any elixir to support his push. I can just counter this RG with a log here. Not really sure what he's going to do. He's probably going to keep putting tombstones behind his tower, so my Goblin Barrels don't do that well. I'm going to E-Spirit this E-Spirit and then go for a Valkyrie in the back here. And yeah, that tombstone is really going to be really annoying. But in this match, you want to be cycling your Valkyrie early behind the tower when they RG, and then you want to guards right like in front of there so they can't pull your Valkyrie with the Fisherman. Okay, low power mode. I need to charge my phone, but okay, so I go Dark Goblin in the back here towards the Skeleton King. He logs. That was kind of interesting. I think I could go for a Goblin Barrel. Okay, I'm gonna log first to get rid of these skeletons, and then I'm gonna go for a Goblin Barrel. Unfortunately, he cycled his E-Spirit. He's going to be able to counter it easily now. Yeah, that sucks. I'm just going to go for an E-Spirit here on this Skeleton King. I'm just going to cycle my guards here on this Hunter because I don't want to waste my Valk because I want to be able to Valk the back when he RGs. Yep, I can Valk the back here. Then that Dark Goblin might get some chip. Oh, he messed up his E-Spirit. Let's go. Nice. That's so much damage on the right. I'm going to rocket this, actually. Okay, I'm going to guards here to block the Fisherman. Nice! Okay, I'm going to E-Spirit here, and I don't think I need anything to take no hits. Yeah, I'm good. I'm going to Dark Goblin towards this Skeleton King. I'm going to go for a log here. I'm going to go for a Goblin Barrel as well, because I did kill the skeletons. I should get a little bit of damage. Yeah, it's nice. I'm going to Valkyrie again on the left. Then I'm going to cannon here, just so I either force out the lightning, or we'll just kill the whole RG. I'm gonna guards in front right now to kill this RG. I'm gonna go Dark Goblin on the left. I'm gonna go Goblin Barrel and pre-log because I would need to kill all these skeletons. Okay, nice. I'm gonna guards on the left again. I mean Valkyrie. I mean, always putting the Valkyrie in the same lane as the RG. I'm gonna cycle the cannon in the same position again. Go for a Goblin Barrel here. Okay. I'm gonna Dark Goblin here. I'm gonna log Valkyrie and E-Spirit. Hopefully I take no hits. Okay, I'm gonna Goblin Barrel just to pressure while defending. Okay, so all of this should be dead right here. Okay. I don't have my Valkyrie though if he RGs to back, which is, okay, yeah, this is gonna be really hard. I'm just gonna cycle the cannon early this time, since I don't have the Valkyrie, and then I can Valkyrie now. Okay, I'm gonna Dark Goblin on this RG, separated from the cannon. I'm gonna Goblin Barrel log and then E-Spirit for this RG. I'm gonna Dark Goblin on the left, and then I'm gonna Goblin Barrel because he needs to log this Dark Goblin. Okay. Please, more damage. Okay, I need 2 logs and a rocket. I'm just gonna log E-Spirit, Valkyrie, guards down low for these skellies, and then I'm gonna cannon in the middle for this. Then, instead of logging here, I'm just gonna let this go and just rocket log right now. Nice! Let's go! I think I should be first in the world. Let's see. I think I got enough. I think I need 27 to be first, and I got 28. Let me see. Okay, it didn't update. Let me check the leaderboard. Let's go! Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching.